Thanks. Yo! Sorry for the delay, everyone. I'm not really sure what... I don't know what exactly was going on, but my Xbox... Well, I think it was the Elgato connection or something, but I was turning my Xbox on and nothing was happening. I was just getting a black screen. And even on the TV, it said, like, no signal found. So I had to basically go across... I had basically every single wire along the way, like the Xbox cables... The cable that plugs the Xbox into the Elgato, the cable that plugs the Elgato into the PC, all of that. I basically just had to unplug everything and re-plug it back in a couple of times, and now it is just randomly working again. So, not sure why it decided to do that. My light is also not working at the moment, so that's good. So yeah, a bunch of technical issues on my side this evening, so apologise for that. But it is what it is. It's really annoying because the light that I've got, like, it is quite good in terms of like the ones you can get, but like it's just one of those things where I guess to, like, you know, obviously that's not why they do it, but like to seem fancy or cool or whatever, like it's just more overly complicated than it needs to be. Because it connects to your computer via Wi-Fi instead of just a cable. So if you ever have any sort of like Wi-Fi issue or anything, it just stops working. And then when your Wi-Fi issue is fixed, it doesn't just automatically start working again. You have to like reconnect it. Sometimes it won't connect, which is what it's doing now for some reason. Just won't reconnect to the computer. And unfortunately, you would think that you could have, like, as a backup, you could just manually plug it in with a cable. But that's not actually even an option. So if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, it just doesn't work. So, yeah, it's all going on. I have never flown directly into this thing. Is it this one? Yeah, this thing is alive, right? So, is this the thing I can actually fight? It is not. Okay, because yeah, when you see it in one of those areas before, they do say there's like a passive one. Trying to find, there's another big optional dude. And I'm trying to remember whereabouts he is, because I accidentally flew into him the other day, and he was still, at that point, way too tough for me. Oh, so one of those that I missed. Yo, Lazarus, how's it going? Yeah, I've definitely increased the power quite a little bit. I was playing it off stream a little bit the other night. I went to that, I forget what it's called, but like the beach from the start of the game, where those weird, like, hand face monsters are. And basically was able to get to the point, like, power and level wise, where I could just take them all out in one turn. So that means I got enough, farmed up enough resources for being able to get like everyone's weapons maxed out, and got quite a few levels. Where is this thing? It was on top of like a higher up bit. I found him by accident while flying around trying to find something else. It's another one of the optional like big creatures. It's not this horrible like giant sky dragon guy. It's like a glowing pink one.
Hang on tight.
It was on top of like a really high... Was it? It wasn't further down, was it? No, because I was just over here, right? It was on top of like a big hill. Yeah, Apathy, how's it going?
Go.
Yeah, none of the bits over there are high enough. Ah, there it is. There you go. Yeah, I came across this guy before I'd gotten all of the, like, take 2 turns and all that kind of stuff. Endgame spoiler, Super Saiyan 100 Gogio is the final boss. to be careful, because with some of these big enemies, like if you don't think you're actually that close to them, and then the fight just starts, and if you don't start the fight yourself, like they get the drop on you, which is annoying. Okay, well, this guy still seems quite tough. Okay. I've got the timing for that very, very wrong. To do the tower, yeah, what's it called? The Endless Tower? I've got up to like 5, stage 5 fight. It's either 1 or 3.
Here I come.
Should go back to that. But yeah, not too bad. Apathy, how are you? How's you guys' week been? Or weekend, I guess now. Been having a good Saturday. But yeah, I've decided like I really like that that weapon for Verso, the Lightning Strikes one. I think that's my favourite weapon for him now. Oh, that is the door. The circle thing didn't appear straight away, so I was like, I could have sworn this was the door. But yeah, I'm not sure if I did a few of these fights the other night, but I wasn't sure how I made the mistake though. I wasn't sure how close I was to the end, so I made the mistake of looking it up just to see how many stages there were, and there's a lot. Okay, so I don't like it when she goes first. That guy hits pretty hard. And puts burn on you, which is not ideal. But yeah, this guy, Verso now has combo attack 1, 2, and 3. So basically he gets to attack like 4, his normal attack does 4 attacks. And it gives him so much AP, I can literally use all of his AP by doing like free aim shots. Then get him to attack. And then he goes all the way back up to having 9 again. Which is pretty crazy.
Chroma is flowing. Let's keep going.
So I just need to put burn on this guy. And then Mael can do her thing.
Take cover.
I was going to say, I don't know that this thing's attacked. Oh, for God's sake. So it was her turn, so she'd have been able to kill him, potentially, and then she died. Oh God, this thing has so much health. Okay, so do that. Oh no. Ooh. I landed just in time to be able to do that.
A storm is coming. The expedition's not over.
Of course I did. Took off her heal thing. Never used it.
Not impressed.
need my L to be alive. That's better. Okay. I don't think that will do enough.
Bring it on.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, so revive my L. Let's try this again.
Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn.
Esso, dodge.
Why is she saying dodge as if it's attacking her?
Please survive.
Oh no. I thought I dodged that third attack, but it just killed me instead.
Just try it.
Literally, I cannot keep my L alive until her turn. Because she has this combo now where she can do... if I put her into her virtuous stance and then do that... I can't remember what it's called.
Let's spill some ink.
The super powerful attack. It does like over 1 million damage. But of course now typically the enemy's not burning, so I can't do it. That's right, I'll just go Martian. $1.8 million damage. I mean, that's pretty good. No, how many? I didn't know how long that combo was. Jesus. Okay.
Cut him down.
So break him. Do this. Okay. Whew. I was lucky. But yeah, bring her. How you doing? Did you try and select who to add and remove from the party? Yeah, I did try that the other day, and it didn't seem to make any difference. Because which order should it be? Like, is it like you put them, if you put them in the party first, they go first? But you can't take everybody out. So I guess, like, take out everyone except her. Because I want her to go first. And then put in him and then put in her. And see if that works. Because basically I just want Lune to always go before my L, because then she puts burn damage on the enemy. Then my L uses that ability that if the enemy is burning... No, see, she goes first again now. If the enemy is burning, she goes into virtuous stance. And then I use her super powerful attack.
Let's carve a path.
I mean, this works though. Yeah, I love the fact that he gets so much AP from attacking that I can get him to free shoot, like, just all of his AP away. Then he attacks and just goes all the way back up to 9. It's ridiculous. I think they all have... Well, they all have auto rush. I don't think she has first strike. Maybe I should just give that to Lune then.
Good.
I like it when enemies just kill themselves like that. Yeah, let's give Lune first strike. Apparently she's leveled up a bunch and has... Oh, she's got 9 points to spare, typical. I'll get rid of that for now.
Good.
But yeah, the battle tower is certainly an interesting one. Chromatic Brasilia. Well, these enemies are awkward because when you burn them, they turn to ice, and then
A storm is coming.
I've tried doing the what's her name, fight again,
Spills
like
some
multiple times, and it's just so like I just can't do it. It's when she goes into that drops below half health like rage mode, and then all of her combos become not only longer and faster, but like they just every single hit like one shots you. So if you don't dodge a single one of them, you just die. It's like I just can't. I can now very easily get to the bit where she's on half health, and then she just absolutely destroys me. That was good. Head out now. I'm fine. Yeah, totally the last boss of the game. Hey, Sokado, how's it going?
A storm is coming.
Is that guy in the fire mode now? Yeah, I think so. I don't know about this
Feel the
guy.
burn.
Yeah, he was good.
Let's finish this.
My turn.
finesse and grace.
That guy is stunned.
Void take everything.
Also Halo multiplayer. Nice. I should have shot first because they're free.
End of the line.
Yeah, this lightning strike thing's so good. Just get loads of extra hits in for free.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Well, I shouldn't have shot because it killed him. I killed her at level 75. Yeah, I don't know what because what's the last chance thing? I don't have that. I think we look last time, and I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that as a thing. I have last stand critical. Oh, I didn't even see that. 100% critical chance while fighting alone. So obviously I could give her that.
Good.
Oh God, it's this
Better.
thing.
A storm is coming.
Okay, so do that. It's an ability in her skill tree.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, let me have a look after this.
On fire.
Let's see, we do that, put her into virtual stance, and then do that. 821,000 damage. It's pretty good. I've seen it hit for like well over a million. Jesus. That's a lot of damage.
My turn.
A storm is coming.
That's not good. Because yeah, I think I have most of her abilities in her skill tree unlocked. I just don't have them all like equipped. Obviously, because you can't have all.
Careful now. Let's try it.
Okay, well he broke my thing at least. Let's get rid of actually, she could do that. No, she can't. Oh, well, great. Oh, of course. I'm like, why aren't I dodging? It's because they're bound.
Ready to evade.
So they actually can't dodge. Oh yeah, and she can't dodge that
Ready
either.
to strike.
Okay, so those guys are all kind of low health. Just do that. Break him. Then do that. Of course, she's frozen. Okay, that thing is dead now. Yeah, so good. His normal attack does 4 attacks now.
End of the line.
Finesse and grace. Prepare for annihilation.
There we go. She reduces her HP to 1, puts her into virtual stance and gets full AP. Using that along with her getting a second turn. Oh, so it's an ability she uses and that puts her... Right, okay, I see. Oh, well, basically, we're just getting all of the... I guess because they said when we went into this, this was like Clair's challenge for Alicia / Mael. So by beating the levels of the challenge, we're getting all the hairstyles that we basically got from Mael during the game, but in white. Okay, let's do that. Do that. Okay, so let's check skill tree. Do I have to do it from... Do I have to do it from here? Okay, so where is it? I didn't even realise I had that. Gustav's Hommage. He obviously unlocked that at a certain point after he died, and I don't think I ever used it. Oh, there you go. I don't actually have it. She needs 2 more levels before I can get it. Reduces self-health to 1, but refills all AP and switches to virtuous stance. Okay, so yeah, I just didn't have it for her. So we've got to get more XP, which I guess we can get by doing these fights. So we're at stage 7 already. It's pretty good. I think, like I said, I think it only goes up to 10.
A storm is coming.
Of course, that's a fire enemy. That's a fire enemy. God.
Feel the burn.
She basically can't do damage to anyone on the first turn.
Feeling better.
Like the AoE damage that I normally do.
Yeah.
However, this guy should still, yeah, he's still burned.
Fiery.
You're out there.
Crit. I was going to say that did a lot less damage than I thought it was going to, but it didn't crit, which is why.
Ready to strike.
The hits in. Get the phantom stars off here.
Coming.
Please survive. Hurry.
That's easy enough.
Chroma is flowing.
Yeah, she can't do any of her fire attacks, like her main attacks. Even her basic attack is fire damage. So,
Let's spill some ink. Prepare for annihilation.
You're outmatched. My turn.
is there going to be enough break damage? Oh wow, he barely took any break damage.
Who's ahead? Cap.
Let the ink flow. Feeling better.
Just
I'll
get her to
do
heal
it.
herself. She can't even do a basic attack. Didn't think that was going to have like an aftershock AoE effect.
Let's spill some ink.
There's some stance now, so it should do more. Yeah. Fresher pattern. Oh yeah. I finished the set now, so it's like I do obviously want to have more stickers like ready for next time, but did that just level her up? Yeah, so she needs one more level. Okay. So yeah, we just need Mael to level up one more time, and I can get that ability, and then we can give that a try. Are all of these guys fire enemies? Okay, no, that guy isn't.
Let's keep going.
Some very jazzy music playing.
Feel the burn.
From fire.
Okay, which one do I try and get? That one doesn't seem to have a huge amount of HP, so... That did 3 million damage.
Incoming.
Bloody hell.
Looking good.
I dodged all of those except for one, and that one did like 4,000 damage to everybody.
The expedition's not over.
Crazy.
ready to evade.
It's powerful.
I'm ready.
We weren't ready. It's working on the characters I showed you earlier, and I'm thinking about making a whole celebration out of it like I did with Heroes. I mean, it looks into it. I mean, I could see very much, I think we talked about it the other day, I could see very much them going from like GT, Super Saiyan 4 stuff, then into Daima. So it's like the two different sides of like Super Saiyan 4. I could see that. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to get a quick level up. So I can read it. I mean, I guess technically you could redo one of the trial stages I've already done.
Hang on tight.
All of those just a different colour for some reason. But yeah, you, Lazarus, I know you finished it now, so you know. But like, if we go back to Lumiere and fight Renoir, does the game actually end?
Here we go.
Because I'm assuming that you could probably still do
Through the sky.
optional stuff afterwards. Yeah, this is where I was leveling. Like, I did a little bit of level farming like the other night. This is when Little Blue was checking out that blueprints, and then I started playing it afterwards as well. But I was to the point where I could actually kill all of these guys, like kill these guys in one turn. And then
A storm is coming.
they drop the things that let you level up your weapons to 32, so not everyone's
Let
weapons
the ink
leveled up.
flow.
And that was even before like Verso had the ability to get the extra attack, so this should be pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, that guy's basically dead already. This is absolute overkill. Problem is, there's only what? There's like 3 fights. It's a very small area. If you go there and beat him, it ends and puts you at right before. Right, okay. Yeah, so it does actually end when you do that. Because that's the only like story thing I have left to do, is go fight him. But I've still got so much other stuff to do.
Didn't really need it.
Definitely need to try and beat tried it a fair few times on the other stream. I felt so I thought I was doing so well when we finally got to the point where we got to half health for the first time, and then I realised how absolutely insane she gets when you actually do that.
Prepare for annihilation.
GGEZ. We had to continue exploring after the final fight. You respawn at the last flag before the final fight area. Okay, so then you just have to do you can just do the thing where you click on the flag and click like return to world map, right? And then you could go back still. So you don't actually obviously get anything, like unlock anything, because it counts as you not having done the last fight still, I guess, right?
Let's keep going.
Because yeah, I know there's a bunch of, I need to equip her with a bunch of the things that are, when you're below 50% HP, you do extra damage and stuff like that, right? Who's got the most health? This one.
Let's spill some ink. Prepare for annihilation.
I should probably get those abilities to be learned, because I think they're only still in the Pictos. The end game of end games is the hardest boss in the game, but I'm going to be max level. Then at any flag you'll be able to select New Game Plus. Oh, okay. But I'm assuming that works like most New Game Plus type things, where you obviously... Oh yeah, I had that equipped on it, I forgot about that. Like you can't just obviously go everywhere straight away. Like you still are restricted to like doing the game in the right order, but you're just a higher level and all the enemies are higher level. Okay, what's the name of the one that I'm looking for? What's it going to be called? Because is it that? No. Well, deal 25% more damage, but take 25% more damage. I mean, I suppose that is a thing that you could have. Yeah, you keep all your stuff, you just start from the beginning of the game. I'm assuming, like with Souls things, though, it's like you, all the enemies are, like, way harder, obviously, because otherwise, if they were the same as they always were, it would be way too easy, because you're already, like, massively leveled up. What is this thing called? Or is it that? Yeah, there you go. Deal 50% more damage if health is below 10%. This gear will need his rocks to swim and fly still, but be able to dive since that was part of the relationship quest. Okay, so that means you can get... as soon as you unlock the ability to swim, you can then go and get some of those extra Lumina things. Although I suppose you can farm those, can't you? At the Renoir's Drafts thing. I did go look there the other day.
You're outmatched.
That does like 1,000,000 odd damage when that guy probably has about 10, like less than 10,000 HP left. I mean, I could still do with more of these weapon level up items because I haven't really leveled up any of the weapons with Saya or Monoko because I don't really use them. In there you can fight over and over again. It gives resources. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely didn't get that far. I had a quick look. Did not see that. Just use the quicker cast move to kill him straight away. I like that her thing gives her, like, fire things cost one less, but it also gives her like a nice thing, nice stain, which I don't actually really want.
My turn.
Although she used it up in that second attack, so I think it actually goes to do something. So she hasn't quite leveled up yet. To fight at the last flag of the monolith, you can get 10 Lumina using Verso and a certain weapon doubles the drops. To be fair, we changed her thing. We have to win 4 fights first to learn it anyway, so we have to do this so that we can get the those things learned, because I don't want them to be the ones that she has equipped.
A storm is coming.
Okay, yeah, it consumes 2 ice for increased damage, so it uses the ice in the whole. Shit.
Let's carve apart.
That's the only annoying thing about her fire AoE is if you miss one of those QTE things, she deals damage to herself, and it's like enough to kill her. So they're both broken now. Free 100 Lumina from the Nevron set. No, I haven't found them all yet. I think I'm still missing 3. And to be fair, I've like looked all around the world map now, so I'm not actually entirely sure where to look for the last ones.
Better. Feeling better.
Probably look it up at some point. I can't find it.
Okay.
That's better. Let's have some fun.
It's the 3 guys near the flag. When you spawn, you turn around, go back a bit, and hit the grapple. The fountain area. I have been to, I don't know, I've been to a lot of areas. I feel like I've been to most of the areas that I have naturally been able to find, so at this point, if it's an area that I haven't found yet, tell me where it is, because I thought as far as I could tell from flying around the map, I've been everywhere, so obviously not, but alright, this will, if she didn't level up already, this will be enough to level her up. Yeah, Mega Nice, how's it going? I'm not sure what it is. I don't know how you do that, whether it's like a specific thing you have to put in, or it's just a emote that's only on
Let the ink flow.
a certain format, but like, I've noticed a couple of times when you come into the chat,
Let's carve apart.
like it doesn't actually say anything. can't tell if it's a thing that you're doing deliberately or if it's like just a default that doesn't show up or something.
Let's spill some ink.
It's a clearing that's kind of hidden to the lower left. Okay. We'll go have a look. Did that level her up? Because yeah, we can go and have a look for that. If this leveled her up, we can go have a look for that. Then we can go and make this build and fight. What's the face? Golgra. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to equip that. Okay. I just press space. Oh, is that it? It's a clearing. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's called the Fountain. Okay. The lower left on the main continent, which is this one. So like down here.
Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky.
Through the sky.
Flashing through the sky.
Oh. Didn't know this guy was up here. I think it's saw on your map you found it. Oh, maybe I'll have a look then.
Better.
Chromatic aberration.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll have a look in a second then. If this place I've already found, I'll just find those guys there. Oh, she didn't get enough AP from Swift Stride to actually get it or something.
Void, take everything. Please survive.
Bloody hell.
Let's keep going.
These things that do like 7 hit combos, and if you take like 2 of them, you die. Crazy.
Feel the burn. Ungassed.
Oh god.
Some help. Void, take everything.
It's so funny seeing characters doing like these hits doing like 200,000 damage, when obviously like a little bit earlier on in the game, until we got that pick token that let us break that barrier, like we were only able to do 9,999 like at most with a single hit, and now we're doing like 200,000 and it's not even enough to take off like, you know, a quarter of their health bar. It's like, imagine trying to fight any of these enemies without having that.
Ready to evade.
Oh, cool. Nice. The timing for that was so slow. I did the button to do the gradient counter, and by the time it actually did the attack, it was too late. Good stuff. Yeah, that was one of the things I thought I fought in that trial thing, and I'm not used to their attack timing. It's horrible. Right, so let's have a look. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Oh yeah, it's there. Right, this way.
Flashing through the sky.
Alright, so... So, in here... Did I... Oh! I remember we looked around in here very briefly, because it's the guy who... There's the white version of that weird hand monster thing, and if I talk to him, he automatically attacks me, because I've killed some of the other, like, white enemies. Did we do anything else in here, though? I can't remember. Is there anything else to even do in here? Huh.
Nice.
Well, there was that. I wonder if I can actually... Or do you have to do that? I wonder if I can beat that guy now. Three of my brethren. I'm sure it was more than that, but...
Okay. Let's keep going.
Oh, right. Well, there you go. I knew there would be consequences to those actions at some point. I'm sure we said about it in the chat, though, even in an earlier stream. It was like, yeah, do the quest for them to get the thing and then kill them, because then you also get, like, a thing for killing them. 1.7 million that did. Jeez. It's pretty good.
Cut him down.
Let's dance.
So,
Impressed. Did we see this? Disaster expedition.
Disaster expedition.
Please survive.
Oh shit! Didn't know it was one of those. Whoa. That was lucky. So I tried to dodge, so it let me do the thing, not just in time.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, she's got no.
Thanks.
Okay.
Let's brave.
Maybe this way. No, not quite.
Finesse and
Okay, good.
grace.
I like it when the enemy uses their entire turn to buff themselves rather than actually attacking me.
Incoming.
Cool. Yeah, I can't dodge. I forgot. The reason that didn't work the first time is because the first hit doesn't kill me. But yeah, I think there was some confusion because I thought this was the place where the last 3 things were. I thought that's what we were saying. Because that's what I was looking for, the last 3 gestural things. And that's what I thought we said, was someone was, or what you were saying is that they were here. I need to get more of the skills for Minoko. I imagine that there are some specific ones that you can get for him that are really, really good. A bunch of Nelsons. Alright, let's go do this. Oh, not by this, I don't mean fly into a mountain.
Acceleration.
Acceleration. Alright. Okay, so she needs to have energizing. Oh, she doesn't necessarily need energizing start, does she? Because how much does that thing actually cost? There's the critical thing that I saw, where when fighting alone you have 100% critical, but now I can't remember what it was called. I wish that these things all had the same, like, the same starting, like, things. Like, there's all the ones that are called, like, energizing something. That's how you know that, like, those are the ones that give you, extra, like, AP at the start of the turn, right? But they don't all have the same, like, name, so you don't know. So I don't know, fine. She doesn't need sweet kill or teamwork. She's going to be on her own. So empowering last stand, gain powerful if fighting alone. At death door. SOS power. There you go. Last stand critical. Oh. Oh yeah, so she doesn't have it there. I mean, I guess in theory I don't need that, right? Because the whole point of doing the one-shot build is that she's not going to kill me, so I don't need to have that. Alright. Let's see how this goes. If it doesn't work on the first try, at least we can see how much damage it actually does. Because then if we only need to get her to a certain amount of HP above half and then do it. Oh my god. Right. So let's just use it straight away and see what happens. So last chance.
Last chance.
So she drops to 1 HP, has all the things. Okay, so it does basically does like 2/3 of her health. So we need to do about 1/3 of her health, get her to just above half HP, and then do it. Okay. For God's sake. Press A to make the thing load faster, and then it always default starts on like the wrong conversation thing. Okay, so we've got to survive. That means we've got to survive a couple of turns now, and she doesn't have that second chance thing on, so...
Flames. Rain. Let's spill some ink.
Okay, well that's good.
From fire. Let's spill some ink.
Alright, so now we just do it on the next turn. Except, of course, then she did the one combo that she does that I don't know the timing for. Well, it might not have killed her. It might have done 50% of the damage instead. That's why I don't like using that roulette thing. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay.
I'm ready. Flames. Rain.
Just gotta take off like a third of our health. Oh god, I hate this combo so much. There we go. Ooh.
Yeah. Void, take everything.
Okay.
Ready to parry.
Maybe I need to put that second chance thing back on. Although I have learned it, right? Yeah, but it's like, isn't it like 40? Doesn't it cost like 40 lumina? Yeah, which I definitely. Do not have. Yeah, I have 21. Okay. Although energizing turn costs 20, so I could literally just give her 20 things. Oh my god. Where is it? So put second chance there. Oh, then I have to go back to the flag, annoyingly. Yeah, it's Raudo, how's it going? Hitting like a disappearing. Yeah, I appreciate you. I hope you're getting on well with the game. Alright, so then we give her 20 of those, so 235. She can have energizing turn equipped. Okay. Yeah, for the final boss today. I don't think so, because I don't know. Well, I don't know. Like, obviously, without giving too much away. Like, if I go to Lumiere to fight Renoir, do you just go and fight him, or do you have to do like a whole bunch of stuff before that? Because obviously we've got, what, like 35 minutes left, so if you have to play through like a whole area to get to him, then I wouldn't have enough time, so probably wouldn't start doing it today. Just want this weapon. Okay, the fast combo is the one. I can dodge that one, like, pretty much every time.
Void, take everything. En garde. Flames, rain.
Okay. Yeah, this is the one I don't get. I don't get that combo like that at all. Ugh. I can do that one sometimes, but that is funny though. But you get painted power for beating the Paintress, but then that makes the last boss super easy. I was going to say, some of it is getting lucky with her attacks, because if she does this, like, I don't even need to try and counter it. Do I risk it? Because if I do it now, will it kill her? It might.
I can do it.
Yeah, there we go. Hooray! There we go. See, and that time I made it look easy. That's all because she did the gradient attack thing, so I could do the gradient counter. So not only did I not have to dodge an annoying combo, but it did massive damage back to her. And then, yeah, there we go. Finally. Okay, so what was it called? Yeah, start in Virtuous Stance. In Virtuous Stance, every burn applied is doubled. Ooh. And burn deals doubled. Okay, yeah, that is ridiculously good. And it's like a cool purple katana. Yeah, because I think she has double... Does she have double burn learned? I don't know, actually. I don't like that it always changes back to level. Every time, even though you change it to... Oh no, she has it equipped because it... Yeah, it costs a lot. So yeah, energizing start. Oh, she doesn't need energizing turn anymore, does she? So... Does she have critical burn? Yeah. Okay, I'm not actually sure what... now that I've learned that other one I don't need to give her. She doesn't need last stand critical. Although I suppose... no, she doesn't have that. That could be quite useful, because if she does drop below half health, it then gives her her turn straight away. And then she could do that combo. Oh yeah, now I need to level it up. Okay. Yeah, what were we saying about the I can't remember if we did actually say anything else afterwards, after I went to that area. I think there was just some confusion in what I was talking about with the looking for the last gestrels. Because I assume they're like all the other ones, they've been dotted around the world map, so there must be somewhere.
Flashing through the sky.
Let's give that tower thing a go now that we've got her weapon. Yeah, they're on the world map only. Okay, yeah, so just they're there somewhere. So let's see if we can do this.
Okay. Let the ink flow.
Why does this one have the jazzy OST?
I'm ready.
$1.2 million, and that's only like half its health. That's crazy.
Luna, careful. Good stuff.
Okay, he did get broken. Nice, he broke him as well.
Oh, I'm better. Lune, watch out.
Oh no. Okay, that wasn't too
Spill
bad.
some ink. On fire.
I mean, she could just kill that guy now. It's so funny how much damage she can do compared to everybody else. Like the amount of attack damage that she does is insane.
My turn. Phantom stars.
Nice. Yeah, her starting off in that form is... I can see why that weapon is so good. And it's crazy to think that if you knew about it in advance, so you fight the final of the Gestural tournament thing right at the beginning of the game, well, at the beginning, when you first, like, recruit Sayel, like, if you know to do it, you win the fight with her. You get that right at the beginning of the game. And that's crazy. Like, realistically, you'd never have any reason to use any other weapon.
Okay.
Stupid fire enemies.
Firing. Yeah.
Damn, didn't crit.
Finesse and grace.
I tried telling you. Yeah, but I was also like, at that point, especially very early in the game, I was trying to avoid any like advice or spoilers or anything from the chat because I didn't want any like backseating. You see, in that situation, it was something that would have been incredibly helpful for the whole of the game, but I didn't know that. I dodged too early for a second. and then assumed I was dead, so didn't bother dodging the other one. But yeah, the idea that you could just get that straight away is pretty crazy. Because even I didn't even realise all the other stuff it did. Because obviously we said about the fact that it makes her start in the virtuous stance, which is obviously really, really good. But yeah, the fact that it also does the extra burn stuff, which like some of her better abilities are the ones that use burn as well.
Good.
So crazy. It doesn't matter if that thing gets healed because it isn't taking any damage yet. I mean, that's a pretty crazy first turn for her to be able to just use that twice. Cool. No idea on the timing for that. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But yeah, like I say, I didn't want to see any like stuff like. Obviously, had I known specifically what it was, and it was a thing that, like, yeah, you obviously then couldn't get it until way, way later, then maybe it would have been, maybe I would have been a bit more, but it's kind of cheeky that they do that as well, because, I mean, maybe it's just me, I don't know, everyone has different mentality with playing these games, but, like, I joke about it, but I say it like you guys heard me say it on stream. It's like Gustav is the main player character that you play as at the beginning. So you feel like he's the main character. So like I always say, when I was talking about the team, I always say like me when I mean him. And so yeah, when it comes to like the final of the battle tournament thing, it's like, yeah, of course I'm going to play as the main character guy. And the worst part about it is the weapon that you get for doing it with him isn't even that good. I need to go to... where is it?
Hang on tight.
Where am I? Renoir's drafts thing. We don't save Ningen, he must learn from his own mistakes. Just some random enemies. Yeah, I'm not sure where else I need to look to find those gestural children thing, but I'll probably just look it up because I've been all around the world map. And then we'll but yeah, like I said, there's not a lot of time left and I want to be able to soak it all in and obviously watch the ending and stuff like that. So I'll probably make the next stream of this, the last one, and we will go around at the beginning, make sure we've got all our bits that we want together, and then go fight the last boss and see the end of the story and the cutscene and everything. So, because obviously when we got to the end of, was it Act 2, when we thought we were at the end of the game, and then obviously the true crazy spoilers and everything of the story were revealed. Like, that was a lot of oh no, wait, wrong character. Oops.
A storm is coming.
Actually, I suppose it doesn't matter now because she doesn't need to apply burn. Because the whole point of that strategy was that applying burn to the enemies made it so that Mael could use that ability that lets her go into virtual stance, and now she just starts in it. So.
My turn.
I don't really need it. Yeah, so now it genuinely doesn't even matter if she goes first or not.
Annihilation.
Definitely need her crit chance to be higher though.
Please survive.
Why did I not dodge that?
Luna, careful.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Hurry.
That's better.
What will that be Sunday? No, tomorrow is the podcast. So that'll be Monday, I guess, and then I'll have to think of something else to do for like 2 streams, and then it'll be what's it? Night Rain on Friday.
Prepare for annihilation.
I think I must have done this slightly differently when I did this fight before, because oh, he didn't actually attack again. Yeah, I thought when I very first briefly came in here to look around, I would remember this fight like way quicker than this. Yeah, exactly, too much. There's been too much content. I'll do the secret boss here on stream.
Chroma is flowing.
My turn.
As I say, I'm pressing the trigger, but not.
I would have lived.
Let's see if we can actually hear it. Oh, I think you hit them at least once or twice. But yeah, just straight up does a million damage.
Coming.
Oh, this guy actually, to be fair, he's just going to be dead now anyway. Oh. Except I only have 1 AP.
My turn.
Okay, well at least missing the double attacks actually still gives me the AP for attacking.
Chroma
This
is
is so
flowing.
annoying. These can only be damaged by ranged attacks, otherwise they just dodge everything. That's a pain. Occasionally you can hit them with a melee attack, but
Chroma is flowing.
yeah, I noticed that like all of these fights, the enemies are dropping those colour of Lumina things.
Good stuff.
Because yeah, I guess in theory, eventually we're going to have so many that everybody has like, second chance and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
40.
My turn.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, I was gonna say that didn't do anywhere near as much damage as it normally does, but then it also still killed him. So I guess they have like really high defense, but they just have less HP or something.
Ready to evade.
My turn.
And he spent his only turn doing an attack that finally does no damage to me, but makes him get damaged. God, I love it when that happens. Okay, yeah, so I think when I first came here, yeah, I went in here.
Okay. Let the
Okay.
ink flow. Let us stain them.
Ready to strike.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that like the levels of the enemies that we were fighting, like early on, and then how insane some of these areas are now.
That's better.
Well, I suppose with perfect dodge or parry timing, I guess it wouldn't matter, right?
Fiery. Shot!
1.2 million, and that's like half his health. Jeez.
Lune, watch out!
Dodge that.
Brace yourself. Careful, Berto.
Not impressed. Careful now.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
My turn.
Focusing on those things, like moving, to try and make sure to dodge them at the right time is like...
Let's carve a path.
Yes, an endgame area, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sky, how's it going? Goes broken.
Let us stain them.
I'm ready.
Oh, she's got 6 AP, really.
Run. Finesse and grace.
Okay, that's bad.
Prepare for annihilation.
My turn. Time to end this.
I need to see his. You barely ever like get tougher fights where you actually manage to get to like the 3 bars of like the gradient thing. Like I really want to see his one. Just one shot the second strongest super boss. Oh, what in this with the is it with the Mael like thingy? I finally beat Goldborough not long ago.
My
So
turn.
we got the weapon from Mael now. Finally.
That's better.
That's better.
Touch that.
I'm guessing you can do that with everyone, frankly. You get the weapon you would have got for the tournament thing.
Prepare for annihilation.
Oh well.
Radiant counter to death. Yeah, the Stendhal thing. Now that combination is pretty insane. Okay. But what is that? What is that? Oh my god. It's made out of people. I don't know how I feel about that. Is there anything... There's no items like hidden around behind it or anything. Alright. Dramatic creation. Oh god. Whatever this thing is, it looks horrible. Okay. That was 885,000 damage, and look how much health he's still got.
I'll do it.
I can't remember what that does.
End of the line.
God, yeah, this thing has so much HP.
Feel the burn. A storm is coming.
Save that HP, really.
On fire.
Oh my god. Okay, that hit me. I don't think it only hit me, what, like once out of all of those? Oh. Good lord. I mean, none of these other things really.
Prepare for oblivion.
I mean, I guess we could try that.
Feel the burn.
Not impressed.
Of course it's going to do, yeah, of course it is. Of all the people it was going to attack, it had to attack him so that he couldn't do his super special attack thing that I'd set up before. Could have attacked anyone else.
En garde.
Ready to invade.
Well, that attack's horrible. All the procs using shields. Yeah, I've not done a lot of the... I know there's a bunch of abilities that can give you shields and stuff like that. Just started running Mayo as the only party member. I suppose, yeah, because you get all those... There's all those special abilities and stuff that give you bonuses when you're on your own. Which I guess would be helpful. Where was that? Was it over here? Yeah. The only annoying... That's the only annoying thing about bosses like this, and it is... I mean, it's not too hard to get back to them, and it is very much a Souls-like thing, so it's not something that I... When I say it's like my only complaint, I don't think it's like the end of the world or anything, but when you fight against tough, like these new crazy, like tough bosses, right, like the fact you've never come across this enemy before, so you don't know what the dodge or like parry timing would be, but their attacks are so powerful they kill you in like 2 hits. So it's like it doesn't give you time or like the room to learn the like dodge windows and stuff, because you just get killed immediately. I really need to remember what that does. Inverted. Because it doesn't feel like it doesn't do anything. I can still use all my normal attacks and everything. So yeah, I'm not really sure.
Let us stain.
Who had this Ningen will beat the enemy on the first try? No one. Well, you know. I've done some of the tougher ones that we've gone on the first try, but... This one's definitely a bit more on the difficult side. Okay, so this is that thing again. Ah, what? Did it the other way?
Ready to strike.
Cheeky. Yeah, so at least like the second time you have a slightly better idea. But...
Worth it.
Chroma's flowing.
Burn.
Watch out, Mael.
Well, that was enough to kill her in one hit.
My turn.
The whole point for like bringing... using that thing before to give other people AP is that I wanted to be able to do his thing on as the first action, because then he then immediately gets a second turn and so he can just do it. I don't know what the timing for that is.
A storm is coming.
Meant to be. I'm trying to fight that can get you to gradient level 3. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Let's do his thing. Extreme physical damage, 8 hits. Gain 1 additional perfection per hit. Applies a thing to him. Arrow. but revives him if he dies.
You're outmatched.
Oh yeah, he's got like a little halo. Huh. I'm just gonna look at that to see if I do that stuff. Why did I not dodge that last one? Oh, damn it. I thought I knew that was a slightly slower. Oh god, what is he doing now?
Time to end this.
He's created void orbs. Okay, shooting them doesn't do anything. Apparently damages me? Oh god, he's got 6 shields. Okay.
Oh well.
What is happening?
Ready to strike.
Man, why could he not have had one more AP? I can't do any of his abilities or anything.
Time to end this. End of the line. Oh well. Let's carve a path.
Well, I don't know how I managed that.
You're outmatched. Not impressed.
She's just dead straight away.
Bring it on.
God damn it. Alright, well, this area is definitely super crazy. But yeah, I'll have a look around this area at some point, and then yeah, we'll if there is a cool secret boss here, we can I'll find it, and then we can where's the flag? We can do it on the next stream and then go to the last boss. So basically, I say do it because, you know, we might not actually be able to beat it, but go to it and see what it is, and then go to the last boss, and then that will be the last stream. I'll probably have a few things still to like clean up, which hopefully I will get around to doing like off stream, but going the wrong way. But yeah, we'll see what it is. I'm not going to rest though, I just wanted to save. Alright, so there we go. That's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Like I say, we'll be live in the morning. Did I put that on the schedule? Yeah, because I put the podcast in for this for tomorrow. So I don't think there is an early stream because we've got the podcast. Yeah, it's just the podcast for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys over on the main channel for the podcast. I know there's not been a ton of content, but we haven't done an episode for a little while, so we'll be talking about a lot of stuff. including the Dokkan Day, all that good stuff. Someone actually left a good comment with like an interesting topic to talk about in terms of like TURs and how valuable they even are anymore, which I think would be kind of an interesting topic to discuss on the podcast. So that'll all be tomorrow. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.